Congratulations on your pregnancy. I'm Esther. I am from Your Power, Your Birth. I teach the Hypnobirthing Australia curriculum that we cannot control birth. But what we can control is our education, our planning, and our emotional space. All right, we're going to talk all things unmedicated and medicated vaginal deliveries, epidurals, births, cesareans, all right, and we laugh a lot along the way. Essentially, you and partner are going to walk away feeling really knowledgeable and confident and excited about your birth and really empowered, and that's crucial. Right. I've taught a range of people from a pregnant obstetrician and anaesthetists and midwives to builders and yoga teachers and academics and everyone in between. All right. Jump onto my Google reviews to see if there's anything that aligns with you and get a sense of who I am and other people's experiences of doing the course with me. All right. That this course is for first-time birthers and second and third. Often I see mamas in particular coming back wanting to do things very differently this time around. All right. But essentially the course is for partner as well. It's crucial because their partners play an integral role in a positive birth. All right. And often usually partners want to support, right? They want to know how to support, how to be useful, what to do, how to help, but they just have no idea how. And often mums don't really know how they can support them as well. All right. I've never had a mum or a partner walk away from the course not saying that was absolutely brilliant and totally worth the investment of time. All right. The added bonus here is that mums with partners feeling really confident about their role, knowing exactly what their role is, mums are able to kind of sit back and it feels like a bit of a weight has lifted off them, thinking, oh my goodness, great, he or she knows what to do. And therefore I can just focus on myself. All right. When to do the course? Anytime from about 20 weeks. If you've got the luxury of scheduling in from around that time, brilliant, because you get the opportunity to have these learnings really sink in and time to practice the tools and techniques. If you don't have that luxury and can only schedule in later in the pregnancy, that's okay too. You're still going to benefit from this course content. All right. Essentially, what you guys are going to be able to do is feel educated, right? And educated enough to be able to have these conversations that you may not have otherwise have had with your obstetrician. We are going to look at the options and choices in the medical system. So should your birth take an unexpected turn, what might be suggested, what on earth does that even mean, and the pros and cons of all of that stuff, right? How to navigate the medical system, how to understand what kind of births are there, and even to get a sense of what a positive birth might even look like for you guys. All right. We're going to look at the physiology of labor and birth, what's happening in the body, including the hormones, the cervix, the uterus, the birth canal, the pelvic floor, different stages of labor, crowning, placenta, right? And everything. And you get really educated around what's seriously happening in your body during labor and birth, right? So that in the moment, rather than you falling into a position of absolute confusion and wondering what on earth is going on, that there's something wrong, you're truly able to understand that no, you're not injured, you're not broken, you're birthing. And from that knowledge and in that space, that enables you to tap into seriously your innate power, seriously powerful space to be in. Right. We're going to look at cesareans and the options and choices that are available to you there in the lead up to cesarean and recovery from cesarean. We're going to look at induction, epidural, medication, pain relief. All right, optimal maternal positioning, all right, movement during labor and birth, baby monitoring. What does that mean? Perineum, what is that? All right, all of this stuff because we can't control birth, all right? But if you can have this really wonderful sense of, wonderful knowledge and education for the both of you, you're going to be able to make those informed decisions along the way. And ultimately, I truly believe that a positive birth has nothing to do with what does and does not happen. And everything to do with how you feel about it, because it's how you feel about your birth. That's what's going to stay with you for the rest of your life, right? And that's why in addition to the birth physiology and the options and choices in the medical system, we look at mindset and mind control. I'm a certified hypnotherapist, and so I really enjoy teaching and focusing on this aspect of the course. And I guess that's what differentiates my courses from other practitioners. But essentially, we're going to look at the power of your mind, right? Where is your head at? Right. So we know the evidence around the impact our thoughts and our minds have on our body, right? Think elite athletes and their mindset coaches, all right? But what we're going to look at is all of this in the context of birth, all right? How, in fact, in what ways do your thoughts, right, does your mind impact you physiologically? It's really fascinating and it's seriously important stuff to know prior to birth, all right? So all of this is really important. right? If you are in the midst of a contraction, a really intense contraction, or a surge, as we call it in hypnobirthing, or if you are lying on a bed prepping for a cesarean or prepping for an epidural. These are all really, really important tools and techniques to carry with you through any type of birth. Right. So, and your partner are going to learn these tools and techniques, these strategies to ground, to center, remain calm, release tension, all right, and throughout the entire birth. Right. Feel free to reach out, hit me up with any questions, register ahead because the classes are small, and email me directly for a registration form. I'd be really honoured to be able to support you through your positive birth.